Once, in a quiet village nestled between mist-covered mountains, there lived a man named Thorn. He was a wanderer by nature, his heart restless and always yearning for something unknown. His life was filled with fleeting moments, each one spent in search of something greater. But despite the endless journeys, something deep inside him remained unfulfilled. One evening, after walking for days through the thick woods, Thorn stumbled upon an ancient stone temple hidden in the heart of the forest. The air around it was heavy, thick with the scent of old mysteries. Intrigued, he entered. Inside, the walls were adorned with carvings, stories of forgotten kings, lost loves, and souls that never found peace. At the center of the temple stood a small pool of water, still and mirror-like. Without thinking, Thorn knelt beside it and gazed into the depths. To his shock, the reflection that stared back at him was not his own. It was a pale, hollow figure, eyes empty of warmth. The figure smiled, a cold, knowing smile. "Who are you?" Thorn whispered, his voice trembling. "I am the lost soul," the figure replied softly, its voice echoing as though from another time. "I was once like you, restless, seeking, but I never found what I was looking for. Now I wander between worlds, lost to time, a shadow of the man I once was." Thorn's heart raced. "How can I help you?" "You cannot help me," the lost soul said, its smile fading. "I made my choices, sought things that were not meant for me. Now I am trapped in this eternal longing." Thorn's mind was overwhelmed, but something stirred within him. He realized that in his own search for purpose, he might already be on the same path. The line between him and this soul was thin, perhaps only a step away. "Is there no way to find peace?" Thorn asked, his voice filled with sorrow. The lost soul's eyes darkened, but it nodded slowly. "There is one way," it said. "Seek not the world outside, but the world within. Only when you stop searching for something that isn't yours will you find what you truly need." With that, the lost soul vanished, its form fading like mist under the morning sun. Thorn sat still for hours, contemplating its words, and from that day on, Thorn never sought anything outside himself again. He found peace not in distant lands, but in the quiet stillness of his own heart. He no longer wandered. He simply lived, fully present, with no longing left in his soul. And the village, untouched by the outside world, whispered tales of a man who had found the peace he sought, and of the lost soul that had taught him how.